What's up? Bear Moves with Battlefield 1 review. Now, I'm not sure, ladies and gentlemen, why it won't hear me with the headset. It looks like I'm going to have to do this with the Kinect sensor, which is not ideal because obviously the sound's going to be interfered with. I will play this back in a minute, but oh my days, what a beautiful game Battlefield 1 truly is. Truly is. You can see why they call it Battlefield 1 now. Compared to Call of Duty, I now refer to Call of Duty as Call of Duty, because let's face it, even with the input massive, it is nothing like this. The maps are immense, they're immersive, the gunplay is oh so beautiful, stabbing people is satisfactory, and the game looks beautifully sweet. Oh, you can put it on a Christmas cake, eat it, and call it mama and take it home. Couldn't you just know? You can have babies with this game, it's so beautiful. Ah, thank you, Bethesda. I do quite like the support role, the assault role, but I do get annihilated. I mean, I walk out there and I get shot by every bullet and every grenade that ever was, and I'm sure there's a few extras falling out of the sky on my head as we speak right now. I'm not quite sure what it is, maybe I'm a bit bigger than the other targets, but I did spend the first 3 weeks getting absolutely annihilated, especially on 64-player maps. It took me a little while. The single-player game's beautiful. I've got good reviews from it. I played it myself personally, and I did get stuck into it for a couple of hours, which, to be honest, this day and age, for multiplayer games, you don't really buy it for the single-player, but at least it's immersive, and to be honest, it gets you a feel of the game. Now, I'm not quite sure. Project Scorpio. I'm an Xbox fanboy and I'm looking forward to the virtual reality side of Project Scorpio. Now, first-person shooters, I'm not sure how they're going to work in a virtual reality headset. I'm yet to hold. Star Wars Battlefront. I've seen Rogue One things when you're in the ship in the Starfighter, and that would work. But I'm not sure how a first-person shooter would work in virtual reality. I mean, we're yet to find out. But a role-playing game like Skyrim, wandering around the world without water, well, you know, that's not quite the first-person shooter is it? A role-playing game. Now that to me seems to work. I'm not going to jump in the bandwagon and just buy a PS4 because it's got a virtual reality headset. I think Microsoft has spent a long time and a lot of money into the research and development of this, and I'm willing to wait the extra 7-8 months for their stab at it. That's why it's like the Kinect sensor, well ahead of its time. There is still no software for the Kinect sensor until, when you think about it, Project Scorpio with virtual reality in mind. The Kinect sensor has motion tracking. So if you have a Kinect sensor with motion tracking and you whack your virtual reality headset on, you can literally walk around without having to walk around or having to attach stupid things to your arms and legs. And you have to think about this in advance. They've not learned their own trumpet because only they know what it would work for. I mean, there's no official news on this, but that's just my interpretation. Anyway, let me see how this came out. Peace, love, in a bit.
We have taken objective Duff.
Remember, peeps, no matter how you feel, for the sake of others, keep it real.